Hey, it's Rosemary, Nonny Night here. How are you doing? Okay, let's talk. When last did you take the time to get really clear about what you actually want? I know sometimes it can seem quite scary to state categorically what you want because you think it might not happen, and so to actually say that you want it and then not get it could be a bit too disappointing for you to handle. But okay, here's a new belief for you. And I find it pretty empowering myself, so I offer it to you as a different way of looking at things. You can have anything you ask for. Think about that. You can have anything you ask for. In fact, I'll go one step further and even tell you that you already have the ability to create what you choose in business and in life, okay? But the big problem for you is that you've not stated it clearly, and so you're settling for whatever kind of morsels come your way or sent to you by chance, basically. And even though those morsels might seem better than what other people are getting, what the norms are experiencing, and they may even look as though you're being successful, you absolutely know that there is more to you than meets the eye, okay? And you get to choose whether you get it all or not. Okay? And while I was kind of thinking these thoughts, I decided I myself would get clear again about what I wanted for my business and life. And I invite you to do the same, okay? And I'm one of those people that I write out my goals daily. I always want to kind of go deeper into them, deeper into my big reason why. And I'm going to share some of my stuff with you with the hope that it inspires you to ask yourself the deeper questions and write them out in a journal, okay? You do have a journal, don't you? Come on, tell me you do. Okay, so what do I want from my business? Number one, I want recognition. I choose to have a huge community of people who love what I'm about. The truth is I'm a performer at heart, okay? I may not be the best performer on the planet, but I love an audience. I own that and I no longer shy away from it. I used to think it was me being proud or whatever. Now I don't care. It's who I am and I own it. Okay? It's a part of my makeup. So why fight it, for goodness sake? So I therefore choose to have a business that gives me recognition. So then the question I would ask myself is, who do I have to be? What do I have to do in order to create this? And I tell you this so that you ask yourself that very same question. So, okay, for me, I commit to telling people the truth about how to get what they want out of life and business. I will be blunt if necessary to ensure that I only attract the right people into my world. And this will require me to be very brave and say what I feel, even on the days when it would be easier to try and please people. I will serve them with truth in vast quantities, and the right people will stick around and buy from me. And those who want things to be sugar-coated and those who do not want to take action will finally kind of leave, ultimately, because I won't hold back. So that is how I get the recognition. That's how I build a community of people who get me and who love what I'm about. Okay? Do you see how I did that? The second thing that I want in my business or from my business is money. Of course. I choose to make lots of money from my strengths and from my skills and from my experience. I choose to live in abundance from the proceeds of my business. I choose to be able to see the world in luxury with my family. I choose to create a life where I don't have to deny myself anything because I say I don't have enough money. I don't want to be saying that to me or to my kids or anything. I choose to have 2 7-bed mansions. I know. One in the UK, one in the US. I have to be near my sister, you know. I choose to have a gardener, a tutor, and a nanny for the princesses, a housekeeper and cook to take care of us as well. Okay, and I choose to support 2,000 compassion children all the way until they're 18 years old. Okay, so money is a great tool. I consider money to be a great tool to bring about change in the world, and I choose to use it for this purpose as well. Okay, so again, the question to me is, who do I have to be? What do I have to do in order to create all the money that I need to do everything I just mentioned? So I have to confidently promote my business using every means necessary, whether it's social media, marketing, or whether it's advertising. And I will deliberately learn everything I can about sales and marketing by paying thousands, which I do, to the best coaches and trainers in the world. And I apply whatever I learn. It's no point just getting it into my head if I'm not going to do anything with it. So I choose to be someone who implements everything that I learn. And then I also invite people to work with me in various ways, whether it's in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track group. Yeah, you can go and see that at rosemarynonnynight.com/Deliberate Millionaire and start picking my brain of all those thousands I've paid people. Just a slight plug. Okay. Or whether it's in that Fast Track group or whether it's one-to-one work in the League of Warriors or DM Platinum or whatever it is, in order that I can teach them what I know and they can use it in their businesses in order to attract all the customers, clients, and recruits that they want. Because the more people I help, the more money I make, okay? So I commit to helping millions of people make more money, and as a result, I too will make more money. Yeah, I choose to be confident in my giftings and I use them powerfully to impact people. I know that the more people I support in getting to their goals, the more likely I am to reach mine. And so I commit again to bravely showing up and coaching people powerfully into creating their own life and business. And I am gifted at this, so I own it and I put myself out there daily. So no hiding, no holding back. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to be in order to have all the money that I've decided I must have. Okay. The third thing I'll share with you, and this is kind of straight out of my journal, hence the fact it sounds a bit stilted. But the third thing I want is flexibility and freedom. Okay. I choose to have a business that allows me to run it from anywhere. Okay. I don't want to be tied down to any one place or anything like that. So again, who do I have to be? Who do I have to do? Or what do I have to do in order to create this? So I have to be able to employ and lead a big team of supporters who support Simon and I, my husband and I, in making this happen. Again, this will require courage from me. I need to be brave to delegate some of the tasks that I'm not best designed to do. I have to trust that as I open my hand and pay someone else to do the work, I will allow myself to do more of what I am created to do. And so then I'll create even more money and more freedom and flexibility in my business, and I can pay more my ever-growing team well. Okay, I can pay them above the odds in order to provide the service that I need. Okay, so those are 3 of 6 things that I wrote out when I was doing my journaling around what do I want my business to provide. And I considered it again. What is it that I want my business, my life to look like? So you can see that I got clear first on what I wanted to have, and then I decided who I needed to be and what I needed to do in order to make it a reality. So yes, you have to decide what you want, but you can't stop there. You also have to get clear on the do and the be, okay? So that you get the result, okay? Especially the do, okay? So listen, everything you want is within your reach and everything you need is already available, but while you don't put that demand on yourself to make it happen, it will never happen, okay? It will remain one of those distant dreams that you kind of keep in your head somewhere. So tell me, what do you want? Because you can have it, okay? You just have to do the internal work and the external work to get it. The question is, will you? Will you? Okay, so tell me, the DM Platinum is here. If you are someone who is looking for more clients, more customers, more recruits, then, or you are looking to make your business work, then the DM Platinum is exactly what you need. It's a 4-week private mentoring bootcamp, which will enable you to build a business that makes you money even while you sleep. There's only 5 slots though, okay? So what do you get as part of this whole 4-week thing with me? We'll work together to create complete business clarity, business plan clarity over the next 3 years. So you know what you need to be doing each month, each week, each day. You will leave that 4-week period with actual tasks that you must do every day so that you are very clear. There's none of the overwhelm, none of the uncertainty around what you need to do, okay? You will know who your ideal customer, your target market is, all of that stuff. You will have a lead generating machine in place so that you can get contacts into your community. You're building that community every single day, and you are getting to your first 5,000 active and engaged prospects who choose to buy from you, okay? You will learn how to implement new strategies to find even more customers, clients, recruits. As a result of this 4-week work that we do together, you will have your email campaign all sorted out and set up, ready to make sales and generate incredible engagement with your prospects, okay? And what else do you get? How is it delivered? Is that you have 4 one-on-one sessions with me, which is private mentoring, completely just you and me, okay? Where we look at your specific business plan, your specific business ideas, and actually flesh them out, okay? You will have 1 session with our sales funnel dude, basically, who will help you set up your whole techie kind of craziness bit, okay? The part that Jerry does tend to hold people back. You will have 4 training modules, which are delivered 1 a week, which will really complement the high-level strategy work that we'll be doing together. You'll have unlimited private access to me via private messages or email, and even the occasional call if you really feel like, oh my God, it's all too much. Okay, and then I can help you kind of break away from overwhelm. And you'll also be a member of the Deliberate Millionaire for 2 months, completely free as part of the program, for any follow-up, and also so you can link up with other entrepreneur leaders just like you moving forward. Some of the results we're getting in that group are awesome. So you want to be part of that, okay? So who is it for? It is for serious people only. It's for people who are willing to do the work and invest the time, the energy, the money to get the results. There's no excuses are acceptable. Basically, you have to have big ideas about impacting people and making lots of money. You must be teachable, be willing to face your fears and overcome them and move forward anyway. And yes, let's have fun with this, okay? Let's make it a game and at the same time have great fun and win that game, okay? So if this sounds kind of interesting to you, you kind of want to know a little bit more, send me through a private message. And about DM Platinum, make sure you mention DM Platinum so I know why you're sending me a message. And then I'll send you even more details so you get to know how much it costs and whether it's right for you with your business type, okay? So send me through a private message. And now it's time to fight for to create the life, the business you want. And just stop living the one you don't, because you get a choice. So choose well, man. Okay then, until the next time. Bye.